on his phone, trying to help him find his phone. And Brittany going to sleep because she got work in the morning, and so do I. So I really should go to sleep. And I will go to sleep soon, but not right this second. Because I was about to drink my coffee. Also, Lee did come down here, by the way, for coffee, by the way. But he had lost his phone. He's trying to get a hold of Madison, so he wound up not drinking coffee and looking for his phone. Hey, something. So, Brittany's asleep. Lee's still looking for his phone. I'm still drinking my coffee. And I'll be on live for a little bit before I go to bed. And normally on Fridays we don't work as long. Sometimes we do though. Sometimes we work longer than a regular day, depending on what job's being done. But a lot of times if we finish early on Friday, we can leave early. Oh yeah, I love coffee. Every day I drink coffee, even in the summer. But this morning I didn't have any water. And so I didn't have any coffee. And we didn't stop in a place that had any hot coffee. And the energy drinks more though. I don't really drink energy drinks except some like Express. Not really energy drinks. There's some coffee. I guess they are. I've drunk some of the cold coffee energy drinks, I guess. But I just like coffee. And not just, but for the bitterness and for the antioxidants and for, I know it's a stimulant, but it kind of makes me feel kind of calm. And probably because I'm not in caffeine withdrawals no more. But I also like the warmth of the coffee. I think it aids in digestion. I don't know if it does or not. No, I got a, man, I don't know why I always draw a blank when I'm trying to remember what it's called. Vice grips. I got that nut loose on that chainsaw with some vice grips. So I was able to adjust the chainsaw chain. Everything that I really need to do is already done. I'm going to build me a new chicken pen, but I'm going to build a chicken pen where I'm going to dig, I'm going to take all the old chicken wire off the other pen, or I might just buy new wire. But anyway, I'm going to put wire across the whole entire bottom, all the way around the sides and all the way around the top before I put the roof on. So that if the wind blows any tin off, if there's any gap in the tin, if anything digs in or tries to tunnel up from the bottom in any kind of direction from anywhere whatsoever, they're going to hit wire. And so no fox or animal or snake or, well, I guess if it's a snake small enough to get in the poultry wire. And then I'm going to make it to where it's like a U shape of like shelves, nest and box, water and food. So I can walk up in there easy and get everything, and they have space in the middle. And then that pond that I'm digging out, I'm going to take that dirt and I'll fill in on the inside so the chickens can still like dig down in the sand and dust themselves and all that. Or maybe not. Well, maybe I should put that in there. But I'm still going to let them out to do that kind of thing. But they should probably have a place to dust themselves in the middle of the pen anyway. And then dig part of it like a funnel a little bit on part of it so that any water, any wetness or whatever just drains down into that, and put some straw down there or something, or wood chips or whatever. Because I'm going to do that Amish, like where they, instead of using bacteria to decompose a mulch pile really quickly, they, in a more slower process, use fungi to do it, and they just pile up layers of like old chicken bedding and stuff like that to add nitrogen and phosphorus and stuff into the soil. And I think I'm going to copy the Amish and do that. But I'm thinking about just taking the pen down, building the pen on the other side, and then just planting right over where the chickens were next spring. I guess I could have a winter garden there. I like to grow turnips for the winter and eat the roots with the leaves. I like collard greens all right. The greens are something that for a long time I did not like them. I just made myself eat them for my liver's health. And then after a while, I started to like them. But everybody in my family, they mostly seem to like to eat mustard greens. But I think I'd rather have collard greens. And I don't know why the option to switch the camera around in the comment section is gone now. Sometimes that'll happen in my phone. It'll look like the screen gets just a little bit smaller and all that'll disappear. So now I can't see any of y'all's comments right now. I can't respond to them. I don't see them. I don't know how to make them come back up. And the place that I got to touch has two different, like, I don't know what you'd call it, nucleuses of spider fractures of glass everywhere. So that spot, even when the button is there and I try to touch it, there's broken glass there. And it's just gone. So I can't see y'all's comments. So I might just like stop it and start it again so it'll pop back up so I can see it to me. It's saying I'm live. I'm gonna stop streaming and start again to make the comment section pop back up.